Welcome back, everybody. It's John the Bastard once again. As mentioned before, I'm playing Knytt Stories. The level is called In the Sewer. The author is Bossa Nova. Make sure that when you're playing this that you get the most current version of the game. There are some times that there are a couple things missing, and also some areas that are ridiculously hard, which have been changed. I had 2 videos before this, both of which I had to have scrapped. Because of the fact that on the first one, it killed the recording right when I was about to save it. It was like, no. And then the second one, it didn't record any of my commentary. So I'm going to show this really quickly, as I have been doing. You go over here and jump down here, and she was never seen again. The end! And you're dead. So naturally, of course, you immediately start it back up again. Let's go better. Go. Anyway, so I don't know why that's in there. There are quite a few things that have like second alternate endings that are bad, and just, you know, not that kind of thing in Knytt. Anyway, so that's there, so don't do that. Just come over here, pick this up. Try not to die like me doing this. God, every single time I do this, I always die. I've beaten this LP before, so I've beaten this level. Oh, I've beaten this LP before. I beat the LP. The end boss was kind of hard. It was Proton John talking about Kaizo World and move faster, Pokey. Anyway, I've beaten this level before, so here's the fun part. We have a boss. Yeah, normally it's like, how can you have a boss in Knytt Stories? There's no weapons. Well, there aren't really. It's just like you're powered by a plot device. So anyway, basically you just want to keep hitting that eye, and every time you hit it, it gets new stuff. And I found out the last time that I did this that there's an air shaft under it, so it makes jumping up with the umbrella that much easier. It explains, I think, also why I was jumping up so quickly before. And each time that you do this, there's more shit that can hurt you. Mostly those toothy guys down there. But you get the blue flying things, and eventually... Oh, God, I actually got hit by those. I'm never going to be able to beat this boss in one go. I think that's kind of good, though, for the sake of the duration of my LP. Anyway, as time progresses, he keeps hitting you with more and more stuff. Be careful. Also, do not immediately run in with the umbrella, because if you do... Oh, God, really? If you run in immediately with the umbrella, chances are you will get hit by that explosion, and that is not a good thing. I'm trying to think if there's any details. I keep... Oh, there you go, walking in with the umbrella. I'm trying to think if there's any other particular details that I wanted to go over again. Not really. Now that I think about it. Oh, this... I mentioned in the very first time I did this, which was... you might... This is to Bossa Nova if he ever sees this for whatever, you know, stretch of the imagination. That set of gray sludge falling down from the pipes, I understand the reason for putting... Oh, God! I understand the reason for putting it there, but it makes it so difficult to see when you're using the hologram. And I'm sure, you know, they're going, well, why do you have to use the hologram? Because there's shit that's gonna eat you, or fire at you, or, you know, any number of horrible things. Go! Oh! See? Like that, case in point. Whoa! And then I could just die. Wow, I'm doing really terribly on this. I mean, thankfully there's not much to go after the boss, so... I'm really impressed that this guy was able to put so many concepts into a Knytt level that really... God! What the fuck? Alright. Actually pay attention. Stop talking so much. No, I can do this. I can do 2 things at once. No, you can't. Yes, I can. I'm really impressed that this guy put in so many innovative concepts into a single Knytt level. It's really impressive. The fact that he did this, that he's got a boss fight, and when you have to get the double jump, you actually have to grab the double jump in mid-jump. That's really cool to me. Oh, God. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, there we go. Oh, shoot. Gotta avoid that. And, I haven't seen that guy be purple in any other version of Knytt Stories. He's usually black poking out of the ground. So I don't know if that was a palette swap just for this, or if he normally looks that way anyway. I don't know these things. Almost done. One more hit to go. Awesome! And the boss is dead. And there's an explosion. I don't know why there's... That type of explosion, that white one over there, is the kind that can kill you. All these red ones are just like, oh no, super effects, and we're all gonna die! Because it's Metal Gear Solid explosion, run, run, run! No, it's not really any of those things. It's not like... Actually, it wasn't Metal Gear Solid, it was Bionic Commando. God, each of the other videos, I'm like, Metal Gear Solid, no! No, it's Bionic Commando, or Metroid, or Mega Man. Oh, here's the other thing. I went and counted this. It's about like 9 or 10 screens, and I'm guessing the reason this needs to be so tall is to loop around back to the beginning, which is where we're going to end up at in a minute. Also, watch this. Boom! Yeah, if you don't run forward immediately and fall at that pit, you die. And let's see how easily I can do this. Okay, cool. Yeah, if you see I got stuck at that part, it's kind of frustrating. I think it's a little smaller than what people are used to. Excuse me. Anyway, so that long shaft up there, I understand that the purpose of it is to help you loop around back to the beginning again. However, you could put some extra stuff in there. I'm not really sure what. Oh god. But I'm sure you can come up with something. And... Junie, are you okay? Yes, I am. Wow, you look faster and stronger. What happened? You would not believe me if I told you. Die me! The end. And so another level is ended. And once again, that is in the sewer. It's for Knytt Stories. The level you can be down... God, I cannot talk today. You can download the level at www.knittlevels.com. Make sure that you get the most current version of it. There are some older versions of it that have a couple parts that are quite a bit more difficult, if not impossible, to get through. So anyway, if Bossa Nova the creator is listening to this at all, I just have a few points, which are that long shaft. If you can dress it up a bit, that would be cool. Nice little exiting touch. I did like all the explosions and whatnot. They're a nice touch, but then you kind of go just, and it stops. So just, you know, change something there. There are a couple jumps that are really kind of bullshit. It's one of those you have to step off the edge and do a spin around jump to do it. And possibly that's the challenge, and that's okay. So go ahead. And then lastly, take out that platform that's sitting in the middle of nowhere with the pile of items on it. It's just a source of temptation for people, and they end up just constantly jumping into the sewer, or at least I did for like 20 minutes. Anyway, I don't know if that was just like an oversight or if that's supposed to just screw with people for a while, but I would recommend taking it out. So anyway, that's the end of my LP. This is John the Bastard signing out, and I'll probably have more LPs of Knytt Stories levels in the future. See you then.